Top 10 African countries with the most natural resources. Welcome back to the Explore and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall take you all around Africa and shine the light on the African countries with the most natural resources. Africa is the second largest continent on the Earth's surface, with a lot of natural resources and minerals as well as a rich natural biological potential. Africa has a large quantity of natural resources, including diamond, salt, gold, iron, cobalt, uranium, copper, bauxite, silver, petroleum and cocoa beans, and also woods and tropical fruits, etc. Recent oil reserves discoveries have increased the importance of that commodity on African economies. For many centuries now, Africa has been ranked first in the world in terms of mineral extraction from a variety of ores, both non-ferrous to ferrous metals, diamonds, bauxite and gold. All these have attracted the attention of countries internationally which have been interested in these minerals. Two of the most profitable minerals exports are gold and diamonds. The continent can produce close to 500 tons of gold a year and is responsible for a large percentage of the world's diamonds. It has approximately 30% of the Earth's remaining mineral resources. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Natural resources or commodities are the raw inputs that are used to manufacture and produce all products in the world. These natural resources will include those extracted from the earth and those that have yet to be extracted. These are worth trillions of dollars, but not every country in Africa has the same amount or type of natural resources or the same potential. Therefore, in no particular order, here are the top 10 African countries with the most natural resources. Number 10. Tanzania. Gold, iron, nickel, uranium, oil and gas, arable land and ocean. Tanzania is very rich in minerals such as gold, diamond, iron, coal, nickel, tanzanite, uranium and natural gas. Recently, natural offshore gas deposits have been discovered, and as the name of the country implies, Tanzania is the only supplier in the world of the rare gemstone called tanzanite. Except for that, the country also produces gold and is the fourth richest country in Africa in terms of gold. Throughout the decades, the gold mining industry of Tanzania fluctuated. This was happening until the 90s, when some famous foreign companies decided to invest in the Tanzanian treasures. Nowadays, they have the standard mines multiplied to enhance investment and development of their resources. While agriculture is a large contribution to the economy of the country, the gold and tanzanite trade do too. Mineral exports really help and boost the Tanzanian economic conditions. Number 9. Guinea. Bauxite, aluminium, iron, diamond, gold, arable land and ocean. Guinea has abundant natural resources, including 25% of more of the world's known bauxite reserves. Guinea is a clear leader in bauxite potential and exports, producing 95% of the entire bauxite production of Africa. Except for Guinea, which produces the natural ingredients for aluminium, all the other countries use the synthetically made product. Guinea possesses over 25 billion tons of bauxite and perhaps up to one-half of the world's reserves. In addition, Guinea's mineral wealth includes more than 4 billion tons of high-grade iron ore, significant diamond and gold deposits, and undetermined quantities of uranium. Possibilities for investment and commercial activities exist in all these areas. But Guinea's poorly developed infrastructure and rampant corruption continue to present obstacles to large-scale investment projects. Number 8. Mozambique. Aluminium, coal, iron, oil and gas, steel, gold, gemstone, cement, marbles, arable land and ocean. Mozambique possesses considerable quantities of natural resources, but contrary to many African countries, Mozambique is still predominantly virgin in terms of soil, as most of its natural resources are yet to be explored, including natural gas, coal, mineral sands, hydropower, and most likely oil as well. But the most common natural mineral in this country is without doubt aluminium. The annual production of it is approximately 580,000 tons, which is a huge number. Consequently, it forms 30% of the country's exports. Aside aluminium, Mozambique also exports beryllium and tantalum all over the world. Mozambican soil is rich in limestone, cement, marbles, gemstones, coals, iron, gold, oil, gas and steel. All of these minerals have made the economy of the country more stable, and their production have become really active in the past years. In 2010 to 2011, Anadarko Petroleum and Eni discovered the Mamba South gas field, recoverable reserves of 4,200 billion cubic meters of natural gas in the Rovuma Basin off the coast of northern Cabo Delgado province. Once developed, this could make Mozambique one of the largest producers of liquefied natural gas in the world. In January 2017, 3 firms were selected by the Mozambican government for the natural gas development projects in the Rovuma gas basin. GL Africa Energy from the UK was awarded one of the tenders, and it plans to build and operate a 250 milliwatt gas power plant. Number 7. South Africa. Platinum, diamond, gold, oil and gas, arable land and ocean. This is the only country in Africa that is recognized as developed because of a variety of economic activities like the extraction and production of oil, food, chemical goods, diamonds, gold, platinum, automobiles and equipment. Rich in diamonds and gold, the whole world is aware that South Africa's economy has risen in the past couple of decades because of its natural mineral industry, especially the natural resources of precious minerals. There are large amounts of diamond and gold deposits in South Africa, and they have really contributed to the nation's development. According to the historical facts, the Anglo-Boer War broke out because people had discovered huge deposits of gold in Witwatersrand. The mineral industry annually adds 20% to the GDP of South Africa, and the income per year is approximately 550 billion. Apart from gold and diamonds, which South Africa is so popular for, there is plenty of other minerals like platinum, copper, uranium, vanadium, coal, chromium, iron, zirconium, nickel, and many others. Number 6. Ghana. Bauxite, gold, diamonds, silver, ocean, salt, manganese, and oil. Ghana is rich in gold, bauxite, diamond, manganese, crude oil, silver, and salt, and currently was the second largest producer of gold in Africa. Ghana can owe their successes to establishing more gold mines within modern facilities. There are about 90 enterprises which specialize in gold mining. Ghana exports its gold abroad, and this helps to enhance their economy. Ghana is now Africa's largest gold producer, as it overtakes South Africa as the continent's largest gold producer. Ghana's gold output of 4.8 million ounces in 2018 surpassed South Africa's 4.2 million ounces total for the first time. This has made the country to gain international recognition as a natural resource-packed country. Number 5. Zambia. Copper, lead, coal, zinc, gold, cobalt, uranium, silver, and gold. Zambia is located in a place where Copper Belt, the mass copper production region, is situated, and is rich in copper, emerald, and cobalt, being most effectively one of Africa's natural resource giants. It is known for being a number 1 copper producer and supplier because it produces 77% of African copper. Also, this country has the biggest underground mine on the whole continent, which has 10,000 workers. Generally, this mine produces about 300,000 tons of copper annually. There are other minerals in Zambia, the production of which are smaller than copper, but still quite impressive. These are emerald, cobalt, silver, uranium, lead, coal, zinc, and gold. In fact, it is one of the main producers of semi-precious gemstones and cobalt. The country is also recognized internationally as a major producer of tourmaline, amethyst, and aquamarine. Zambia is the 4th largest copper producer in the world and holds about 6% of global copper reserves. Number 4. Namibia. Uranium, diamond, zinc, lead, sulfur, copper, arable land, and ocean. Rich in uranium, diamonds, zinc, lead, sulfur, salt, tantalite, and copper, Namibia is a country which is a productive uranium supplier. In fact, it proudly holds the 4th place in the world when it comes to production of uranium. Uranium was first discovered in the desert of Namibia, and its exploration began in 1960. International companies are invested in the country's uranium resources for the production of energy. China's biggest investment of the African continent is their mining company in Namibia, which specializes in uranium. It is estimated that 50 million pounds of uranium oxide can be produced out of Namibian resources. Number 3. Niger. Uranium, oil, coal, salt, petroleum, gold, phosphate, and iron. Niger has some of the largest uranium reserves in the world, It also has a good amount of oil reserves. Rich in uranium, coal, cement, and gold, this country has been a home to the largest underground mine in the world, where one can extract uranium. Lately, Niger has received a lot of benefits from selling their raw minerals on the world's market, even though uranium still brings them the biggest income. Niger supplies 44% of African uranium all over the world, and this makes the country one of the richest in this mineral. Being a naturally radioactive mineral, uranium is useful in producing a nuclear weapon. This is why Korea and China mostly benefit from Niger's natural resources and trade with them. Apart from this material, Niger also has many other useful ones in stock like coal, gold, cement, ore, tin, phosphate, petroleum, molybdenum, salt, and gypsum. Number 2. Nigeria. Oil and gas, iron ore, coal, limestone, lead, zinc, and arable land and ocean. Nigeria is classified as a mixed economy emerging market. It has reached lower middle income status according to the World Bank with its abundant supply of natural resources such as petroleum. Apart from petroleum, Nigeria's other natural resources include natural gas, tin, iron ore, coal, limestone, niobium, lead, zinc, and arable land. The oil and gas sectors account for about 10% of the gross domestic product, and petroleum export revenue represents around 86% of total export revenue. Despite its riches in oil, Nigeria has long suffered from political instability, corruption, poor infrastructure, and poor economic management. Today, Nigeria shows the highest growth rate on the continent. Number 1. Democratic Republic of Congo. Cobalt, forest, copper, iron, lithium. In 2009, the Democratic Republic of the Congo had an estimated $24 trillion in untapped mineral deposits, including the world's largest reserves of coltan and significant quantities of the world's cobalt. The United States Geological Survey estimates that the DRC has 1 million tons of lithium resources. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is the world's largest producer of cobalt ore and the major producer of copper and diamonds, which comes from Kasai province in the west. By far, the largest mines in the DRC are located in southern Katanga province and are highly mechanized, with a capacity of several million tons per year of copper and cobalt ore, and refining capability for metal ore. The DRC is the second largest diamond producing nation in the world, and artisanal and small-scale miners account for most of its production. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 10 African countries with the most natural resources. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of the top 10 topics, leave a suggestion in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.